Greetings! We have a brief TABTA on this high holy day, where we'll talk about all the usual stuff. We got the schedule coming up, we got production updates, we got what's going on with me, and we got your questions. All this and more, but first a message to our heroes of Edera. Hey everyone, if you're hearing this quick message, you're in the public version of TABTA. Right now in the Heroes of Edera version, I am chatting with them, thanking them for supporting the series and help keep the lights on while we're so small, and sharing little songs and stories and behind-the-scenes stuff. So if you guys want access to that and to support the series, help keep the lights on while we're still a small little shop, you can check us out on patreon.com/7thvalkyrie, that's 7THVALKYRIE, and learn more. Anyway, on into the show. Hello everybody and welcome to TABTA, the adventure behind the adventure for the 7th Valkyrie, where we watch one series go from total obscurity to maybe 7 seasons in a movie, or maybe we just discover the power of friendship along the way. I'm your host, Colin Sharp, creator and current voice of the 7th Valkyrie, and it is awesome to have you here for TABTA again on this, the high holy day. As you guys may or may not know, different characters, everybody in the 7th Valkyrie draws elements from real life people, real life humans. I talked about, I think in last week's TABTA, how real life informs fiction and then kind of becomes magical. And the way that I convey reality through fiction and fantasy is kind of like the way that I see the world. I don't know. I got real metaphorical with it. Anyway, all of the characters in the series have elements and pieces from amalgams of people I've met, experiences that I've had, real elements, and kind of woven together with a little bit of imagination. But all the main characters especially derive lots of their traits from yours truly. And BC definitely gets her penchant for debauchery from yours truly. I'll leave it at that as I move forward celebrating this delightful day where a great many people around the world are celebrating for no particular reason. No, it's just, it happens to be the 20th of April. But I do have to say that this would be BC's favorite holiday of the year. And I actually have a question that kind of ties back to that later in this series. But first, or this episode. First, let's get into it with we have our schedule of what's coming out this week. So, sorry, I'm also doing this off the cuff because I traveled from Atlanta super early this morning, didn't have time to write the notes, and just wanted to get you guys out this episode. Number one is on Wednesday, we have Chapter 7 of Season 1 coming out. That's Part 1 of that. Blackout, a appropriate episode name for or time for this episode because it's all about BC getting absolutely litty, and the subsequent consequences of such actions. So that'll be fun. On Friday, we won't have a listen along because this is a two-parter, but we will have it next Friday. Other than that, we'll be coming back around to TABTA next week, and on as usual. As for a quick snippet of what's going on behind the scenes, actually, I cleared a ton of time last week. Zoran has gotten me back all the edits for first round revisions for getting you guys 11 through 17, so we will get those out to you guys as soon as possible. And I had a lot of time just ruminating on planes this past weekend, and it was just like churn. And sometimes when that happens, I'm just listening to music, I'm kind of zoning in and out of sleep, and just the brain is churning, and I come up with all sorts of little material that I know I will be good to plug and play. And so I'm excited about we're really getting rolling on Season 3, and I've been able to clear out a lot of space so that I can actually kind of get rolling again on it. Other than that, as for what's going on with me, like I said, been traveling, been celebrating, went to a beautiful wedding, just breathtaking, incredible setting. The thought and meaning put into every aspect of the ritual was really powerful, and just some truly, truly beautiful, wonderful people we got to celebrate with. So that was awesome. That's what's happening with me. And in the question that I got was from one of my buddies who has lovingly changed his name for the holiday to Smoky Monkey. And Smoky Monkey asks, how is BC celebrating her High Holy Day? And I mean, I feel like this one was kind of a lob. Like, she's just going to get baked as fuck with as many people as she can find. Now, that's not all that different for BC. So usually a day like this is something where she starts to throw in kind of some other, like, stuff and, kind of let the chaos of the evening take her. But, yeah, I mean, what did you expect me to say? Yeah, she's getting high as fuck, dude. Anyway, hoping that you guys have been able to enjoy this rambling, slightly destructured, long chapter and edition of TABTA. We got a lot coming up. Thank you, Smoky Monkey, for asking your question. You dipshit, I love you. And yeah, I mean, that's about it, guys. Thank you guys for listening. Have a good time this week. I'll see you back on Monday. In the meantime, be well.